Long time no see, Daniel. Have you missed me? I suppose you're still the same as usual, huh? Living with that poor beta male face of yours.
Excuse me, but who is this? Do I know you?
Oh, you don't have to play dumb. I'm sure you're just trying to be charming, but it's really not working. You're already unattractive enough. So I wouldn't do anything to make things worse if I were you. It's me, Janet, your ex-wife.
I can't believe it. Is it actually you, Janet?
I'm so glad I was finally able to contact you. I was worried that you might have changed numbers since the last time we texted each other. What's with all the disbelief? It's not like you've just seen a ghost. Come on, an ex-wife contacting an ex-husband shouldn't be that much of a big deal.
What are you talking about? You ran off with another guy just like that. You never bothered to contact me and you've ignored all of my messages. You cut ties with your friends and family. They were worried sick for you and you never bothered to tell them that you were okay. But worst of all, you abandoned your son. He was only 6 years old.
Oh, I remember. Those were the times. Yeah, I wasn't really into all that parenting stuff. I didn't like all the responsibility people were pushing onto me just because I was a mom. Don't you think I did pretty well, though? 6 years isn't half bad.
Pretty well. Janet, even before you left, you barely did anything. You were neglectful, and I always had to make sure that Jaden's needs were met. It was no different from being a single parent. I won't let you say that you've forgotten how you used to act.
Really? I don't remember, sorry. But hey, I did the most important part of the job. Giving birth is no easy feat. Don't you think I deserve a little rest?
Under normal circumstances, yes. But you rested for over 6 years, and then you vanished into thin air with your boyfriend, leaving our little boy without a mother. We were lucky that I was able to work from home. That was 100% child abuse, Janet. I hope you understand how serious this was.
Sorry, jeez. Is it so bad that I didn't want to be a parent yet? I still wanted to enjoy being just another gal in the park. No responsibilities, no parenting, just me and the world. You didn't do much to help me with that, you know. All you cared about was taking care of the kid. Why didn't you take care of me? I'm the one that married you. That's why I ran away, you know. There was another guy that was willing to treat me as his girl, unlike you.
I can see that you don't feel sorry for anything you did. What were you thinking? Leaving our house with just a couple of divorce documents on the table? Didn't you think about how that would affect us? What do you want after all these years?
Let's just say that some things changed a bit, you know? I kind of miss my little boy now. It's been a while. Hey, how's Aiden doing anyways?
Aiden. Please, you aren't talking about Jaden, are you?
Oops. What was that his name? Darn, so close. It's been such a long time, I forgot.
I can't believe it. Janet, how could you forget your own child's name?
Hey, no biggie. Like I said, it's been a long time. I've only taken care of him for 6 years. How many years do you think it's been since the last time I saw him? It's just a little mistake. It'd be a surprise if I actually remembered. You said that he was 6 when I left, right? I'm gonna guess that the amount of time I spent with him is shorter than the amount of time I spent away from him.
You're a terrible mother. It's been 8 years since you left us. Did you not keep count? Jaden is 14 now. He just started high school.
Really? Wow, we're so old now. 8 years, huh? Time really does fly, doesn't it? Hey, how does he look? Does he have a precious face like me? I was really bummed out when he was born because he looked a bit like you know, unattractive.
He is and will always be my precious child. And as far as I'm concerned, that's all that matters. One thing that's certain is that he is a very responsible child, unlike you. He's doing well in all of his classes, and he just tried out for the school soccer team. He told me that the coach likes him and that he's going to try his best to become the team captain.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Hey, why don't you send me a picture or two? You probably have some, don't you?
I don't think so. I can't just give out pictures of him to people without asking for his approval first.
Why are you acting so stubborn? I'm his mom. I gave birth to him. I don't need anyone's approval just to see a picture of him.
You may be the person that gave birth to Jaden, but I don't think you qualify as a parent. I'm not even sure that he would like to see you anymore.
Oh, please, we don't know that yet. Besides, children don't get to talk back to their parents. If I say that I want to meet him, he'll meet me.
I don't know what I ever saw in you. You're the same as always, irresponsible and selfish.
Oh, I miss you too, Danny. I bet you're relieved to have finally received a message from me.
Of course not. We are perfectly fine without you. What do you want, Janet? What do you really want?
I just thought it's time I saw my family again. Hey, why don't we go eat dinner together, like a family? I'm sure Jaden will be happy to see me.
I don't think so. Jaden will not be seeing you.
Who let you decide? Come on, contact him. You said that he was in high school, right? We should let him decide for himself. Tell him that I'm always willing to spend some time with my sweet pumpkin.
No. He won't want to see you, and I'm not going to let you ruin his day.
Oh, you're so stubborn. Fine, just give me his number. I'll ask him myself.
No, that's not going to happen. Cut it out already. I've had enough with you.
I don't care what you think. I just need to see the kid. Why don't you be a nice daddy and stop keeping him away from his mother?
As a nice daddy, it's my responsibility to protect Jaden at all costs. And letting him see you is a bad call. I can feel it in my bones.
Hey, I just really want to see him. Please? You don't want me to bust into your house, do you? Or maybe I could catch him on his way to school.
Fine. Have it your way. I'll tell Jaden about our talk. Are you happy?
Very. I hope you bring back good news.
Hello, Emily. This is Daniel. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have some time right now?
Oh, Danny, it's been a while. What's the matter? I'm on the subway right now, so I can't call you, but I can certainly read your messages.
I don't want to frighten you, but we have a little situation, and I don't know what to do. I needed someone to help me sort this out, and the only person I could think of was you. Is that okay?
Oh, dear. I hope it's nothing too serious. Anything for you, dear. How can I help?
Thank you. It's about your daughter. I got a message from her.
Janet? She's still alive? Oh no, what trouble is she cooking up now?
She said that she wanted to see Jaden.
Oh really? She wants to see him when she won't even bother to contact her own parents?
I know, it's strange. To be honest, I'm worried that she's planning to do something again.
I'm afraid I have to agree with you, especially considering what she did 8 years ago. She just abandoned poor Jaden. It horrifies me to think about what would have happened if you weren't there for him. What would she want with him after all these years?
I don't know. She claimed that she misses her son and that she just wants to see him, but I don't think I can trust her, and I'm not sure that Jaden would want to see her either. Still, I think Jaden deserves to know what happened. He is 14 now. What do you think?
I think you're right. That's the right thing to do. Why don't you have a talk to him tonight?
All right.
Besides, this might be a chance for us. If we want Janet to make up for what she did, now's the time.
Do you have some kind of plan?
You'll see. So, how did it go? Jaden said that he wanted to see me, didn't he? When do we get to see each other?
I'm surprised to say this, but you were right. He wants to see you. Tomorrow would be fine. What do you say? Lunch tomorrow, 1 o'clock at the diner that we used to go to?
That would be great. Oh, I finally get to see him. I'm so happy.
Well, see you there then.
Oh, I forgot to mention, I don't want you to be there. I just want to spend a nice time with me and my little boy.
What? Forget it, whatever you say.
Daniel, the kid hasn't arrived yet. He's late. I thought you said that he was responsible. You really need to teach him about punctuality.
Hey, Janet, what's the real reason you want to see him today? You were gone for 8 whole years, and you never bothered to contact us. Why now?
You'll find out soon enough. Be patient.
It's strange. You were hiding from us, and then suddenly out of the blue, you want to see your son again? We both know it's out of character. Why don't you just spit it out?
Oh, are you curious? Fine, I guess I still have time before he gets here. The thing is, I've decided to take custody. I'm going to take care of him now, so you don't have to worry about him anymore. Lucky you. I've abandoned him before, but I'll make sure to take real good care of him from now on. I'm such a nice mom.
Oh, is that right? You just suddenly decided you want to be a mother? Give me a break, you're not fooling anybody. You made it very clear before you had no interest in being a mother. Just tell me the real reason.
Jeez, you're so serious all the time. It's no fun. If I'm going to take care of Jaden, then I need money for that, right? It'll be your job to help me with that. How about $10,000 a month for child support? That should be about enough, right? You don't have to do all the tedious parenting stuff anymore, so you're welcome.
Janet, I don't know what to say to you.
Hey, you sounded like you were having a hard time bringing him up. It'll be a good deal for the both of us.
Jaden is dead, Janet.
Huh?
It was a car crash. He got into an accident on his way home from school yesterday. I didn't find out about it until after our conversation, but he's gone. By the time I made it to the hospital, he'd already passed away. Whatever you were planning, it's no use. Just give up.
What? No, hold on. That's not true, is it? Then why am I at this diner? Who am I waiting for?
You're waiting for your parents.
What? No, I don't want to see them. Oh no, I can't leave anymore. They're already here. Why are you doing this?
I think your parents will give you the rest of the details. I hope you enjoy your family reunion.
I can't believe you. My parents wouldn't let me go.
Big surprise. Did they tell you everything you needed to hear?
That thing about the money I took? Yeah, I heard. They would never stop bugging me about it, but what can I do? I don't have any cash on me, too bad.
Then you can work for it. After you stole all the money we were saving up 8 years ago, we had a very hard time making ends meet. If your parents hadn't helped us out, God knows what would have happened to us.
It's not my fault that running away from home costs so much money.
But it is your fault. You took money that didn't belong to you.
But you did the same too. We're not that different. Who would have thought that my parents would help you?
They felt obligated to help because their daughter basically stole the food out of their grandson's mouth. Don't pretend that it's the same thing, because it's not. Not only did you leave Jaden and I to live on our own, you stole all the money that I saved up for him. That included funds for his college.
Fine, that was wrong of me. But that still doesn't warrant what you did to me yesterday. How could you just set me up with my parents like that?
Your mother insisted upon it. She said that this was the chance to make you pay up for what you did.
That old witch.
You know, I think I'm finally glad that you came back. Now you can pay her back all the money you've taken from us.
And don't even get me started on how you lied to me. Jaden isn't dead, is he? You might have fooled me once, but I won't fall for it again. Tell me the truth. He's alive, isn't he? What kind of messed up jerk are you to make out something like that? I was actually a little shocked.
Well, I guess you found out. Your parents were never good liars. Sometimes I think they're too well-natured for their own good.
What was the point of lying? It doesn't amount to anything.
It was what Jaden wanted. He thought that was the best way to have you forget he ever existed, so I respected his decision. He made up the story too, in case you were wondering.
What? I don't understand. Why would he go through all that trouble?
He's already perfectly content living with his stepmother. He doesn't consider you as his mom, and he definitely doesn't want to do anything with a woman like you who tried to take him away from his family just so you could get some cash out of me.
How ungrateful can he be? I'm the one that gave birth to him. Where's my gratification?
You don't deserve any gratification. After all, you've done nothing for him. You should learn a thing or two from his stepmother. She and Jaden get along very well, even without being related.
And that? You never told me you remarried.
There was no need. But yes, I married someone 2 years after you left. She's a beautiful, kind, and loving person. The three of us live together so happily. The days I've spent with you are like a distant dream.
It doesn't matter. I'm taking Jaden with me and I'm getting child support.
You're still going on about that? You don't have custody, Janet. You can't take Jaden from us. Besides, you have a job to do. You need to repay your parents for all the money you've stolen. You can't expect to take care of a child if you can't even earn your own living.
I don't need to earn a living. That's what the child support is for, and you're going to pay me.
No, child support is for the child, Janet, and I'm not paying for your living expenses. I suppose you're desperate because your boyfriend dumped you. Perhaps you ran out of money and it decided it was time that you were the one that got abandoned. Either way, we've moved on. We don't want you to cause us any more trouble.
But what am I supposed to do now? You're right that he dumped me after the money ran out. I need to eat, Daniel. I can't live on my own. And it's not like I have any means of earning money either.
Find a job, Janet. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's a lot better than stealing from your child's future. Earn your own living and return the money you've taken. You know that you're actually the one who should be paying child support, right? But perhaps that's too much to ask from you.
That's way too much. I can't work. I don't want to work. Do something. You used to be my husband. You made all those vows when we got married.
And then we got divorced. If you need someone to help you, I suggest you go back to your boyfriend's place. Maybe your parents are willing to give you a chance too, if you're willing to change.
I can't go back to my boyfriend's place. He asked me for more money again. Please, I don't have anywhere to go.
You don't have anywhere to go because you always run away when things get inconvenient for you. Don't you think it's time you learned your lesson?
Fine, I'll do better. Just please help me out. Take me in, give me a place to stay. You're the only person I can ask for help.
No can do. I have a wife and I don't think she'd be happy with having my ex stay under the same roof as her. Jaden wouldn't like it either. Maybe if you did better as a parent 8 years ago, things would have been slightly more in your favor, but it's too late to change things now.
I know. I'm sorry about that.
You should be. You didn't want to be a parent, and you didn't want to be a responsible adult either. You ran off with your boyfriend, stealing money in the process, and you spent years doing God knows what. I think it's time you grew up. You still have years ahead of you to make things right. We were able to manage without you, so you should be able to manage without us. Having no other choice, Janet started living with her parents again. However, they didn't go easy on her. They made sure that Janet worked an 8-hour shift 5 days a week, and they made it clear that Janet had to pay for most of her living expenses on her own. They also charged her a monthly fee to pay back for the money she'd stolen and accepted as rent fee. Jaden and I returned to our usual lives after the incident. Jaden's relationship with me and his stepmother is as strong as ever. We spend a lot of time together on the weekend, and sometimes we even spend some time with Emily's parents, without her, of course. Janet is having a hard time paying back all the money she took with her minimum wage job. All of the fees she has to pay every month leaves her with little money to spend on anything else, especially because she also has to save for an apartment because her parents are planning on eventually kicking her out. She's slowly understanding how hard it is to save up money and has begun to understand the worth of things. Hopefully, sometime in the future, she'll become a slightly better person.
If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. Feel free to leave any thoughts in the comments section, and I hope we get to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching!